All right, I admit it. I was wrong. You guys were right. We got it. It's here. KH4 news at D23 on day one. I'm shocked. I did watch the trailer. We'll go ahead and we'll cut to my reaction right now, and then I'll go over my thoughts. Boop. All right, KH4 trailer. I already know people are, never gonna let me hear the end of this, but it's fine. Also, it dropped today from D23. The thing that I straight up said is not gonna have a KH4 trailer. All right. Also, Inthar, thank you for the sub. 54 months.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
I'm glad we're getting Coco as a world. This makes me happy.
Death.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that
I'm
it's
so getting
red, ay, mi
copyrighted
amor.
for this.
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say,
What the heck?
put them on your head.
He looks so weird. Look at that skelly boy. He looks so strange.
Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. Whoa.
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Whoa. Yo. Wait, that Keyblade actually kind of low-key looks sick. That looks cool. I actually really get behind that. That looks really cool. Ooh.
It's showtime.
This is a lot of new information. I better
Ooh,
find
Scala.
a clue to saving Sora now.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Well,
This looks okay. I mean, again, we got Coco, so like that's something. Wait. Oh. This is in Quadratum. But again, I don't know what's going on.
What?
But that
Sora?
looks cool.
Is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora! Hey!
Whoa, what? What was that? Whoa. This looks freaky. Okay, they just confirmed that that was Sigurd. Okay. Alright. Late 2020... Okay, late 2027. That's valid. That's a very valid release time. That gives it time after FF7 Revelations. Cool. Alright, we got it. Awesome. I've seen what I need to see, and I think I'm content with this. So, we got the KH4 trailer, obviously, and now the question then... I genuinely, I'm very happy with this trailer. I think this was the best trailer that we have gotten in the entirety of the KH4 marketing cycle. I thought that was something that I think it was fine that we got the initial reveal, and then going into the actual trailer itself, I feel like this really was the only other trailer that we needed. I don't think we needed the other one at the Nintendo Direct personally. The information that we got from that, I think we got here at the end with this. You can see the multi-platform release, and then you can see, like, if they revealed Sigurd here, makes it so much more mysterious, honestly. And I'm not going to do an in-depth trailer analysis. There's too many KH content creators out there. I'm just going to go over a few things that I genuinely did really like about the trailer. Coco was huge. I have been wanting a Coco KH world, and so seeing that show up is really cool. I think we genuinely needed a Coco world. And especially with the theme of the afterlife, I think this even adds some really, really cool extra stuff. I'm so getting copyrighted on my reaction, I don't even care at this point. But anyways, I think the Coco was cool. I really did enjoy it. I think Sora as a skeleton boy looks really awesome. Now, I'm not going to go through and try and pick out what all of this means, because again, that's not me. I'm just wanting to give my thoughts on the trailer. I love this. This is the best part of the trailer right here, in this these two shots, because it looks like there is a lore reason for why Sora's Keyblade looks different. And I think that's something that we have been missing since KH1. Otherwise, you just kind of got the Keyblades, but you actually, in KH1, you actually like see the Keyblades being handed out, the keychains. And so seeing this is really cool. I genuinely think that this is a really awesome way that they can do this. I think that they've done a great job with this. They've shown us a little bit more gameplay, a combo attack with Hector, which I think is really cool. You get more information from Mickey at Scala, which I'm not wanting to be a hater, but I feel like his mouth moves really weird. Like, I watch this and I'm like, Mickey's mouth just looks really strange. But again, not a big deal. This might be something because there is those screenshots of the gameplay segment as Mickey in Scala. So this might just be like an idle animation or like an in-game cutscene that's there versus like a full thing. That's, again, my one analysis thing I'm going to look at. But we got a release window, which is really cool. Again, not something I was expecting to see. Late 2027 is really awesome. I think that that's something that is nice to know, because now we can get hype. I think now is the time where it's okay for KH fans to get hype. We have a release window. We have a Disney World. I think the marketing cycle truly has begun, and this is a time where people can be really excited. I know people are going to come at me and say I'm crazy for that and that the last trailer did it, but again, the last trailer didn't really give a ton of stuff. So, like, I think seeing this as the release window is something that truly does give us a lot of really cool information. Now, here is my hot take that I'm going to give on this whole topic. We need one more trailer. Only one. And that trailer is to give us the full release date. After that, we need no other trailers. Because right now, we have a release window, we have a Disney World. We don't need anything else. Let everything else be a surprise. Let some of the new character reveals be a surprise. Let this new information come out about the game as we play the game. We don't need to know the ins and outs of the entire game. You know, KH3 was cooked because of that whole final battle trailer. Don't give us any of that. The only other trailer that we need is, honestly, you could even take, I would be okay with this. You could take clips from the last trailer that we got, the Nintendo Direct, and this trailer, and just mesh them together and give the release date. And that's all we need. We've seen gameplay, we've seen a Disney World, we have a glimpse of the story. We have everything that we need to be content. If they want to give us more little tidbits, they can do so in Twitter posts, through things like, I don't know, screenshots from the trailer talking about Sora's state. If maybe, like, I don't know, in something like the whole new Dies of Cringe thing, like, you can show this and be like, Sora is going through this blah 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 thing. What will happen from this? You know, what will come out of this interaction that he's having? I don't think we don't need to go any more in depth with the story. I think we have enough information to keep people hyped. People are hyped for Coco, they're hyped for the build system, they're hyped for Quadratum, they're hyped for Union Cross characters showing up, they're hyped for those things, and that's what we can worry about. So in terms of the trailer, we're good there. I think we've got everything that we genuinely need for that. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about, just briefly, there's not a ton of information on this, just because I do just want to bring it up, because this is probably the biggest thing. I'm honestly more excited about this than I am the actual trailer itself, which is the series. It's going to tell a new and original story, continuing to expand the Kingdom Hearts universe. which is awesome. I think that is something that's really cool. That's something that's really going to be needed. It's something that's really going to build upon what we already have as a framework for a series and continue to build on that. The next thing it's going to do is it's going to get us a series, which means if there are people who maybe have never played the games before, they can watch this series as a new entry point. I think if they're smart, if Disney is smart, they're going to use this anime to build upon the series. They're going to use this as a way to be a new entry point into the series for people, and that's going to be a way that people are going to look at Kingdom Hearts and be like, yo, this is really cool. This is something I want to check out the games now, and then they go and check out the games. And then they can continue to build upon this. Kingdom Hearts has a possibility to be this crazy new franchise. Well, not new, because it's been around for 25 years, but this franchise that expands so far. It could be a Final Fantasy level series if it's handled properly, and I think this is a great step in the right direction. So overall, I'm very excited. I did really enjoy the trailer. I'm glad we have a release window, but that is going to do it for this video. I know it's not too terribly long, but again, my Kingdom Hearts content is very much a side thing that I'm going to be doing, mainly because it's another series that I love, and I don't want to fall into the realm of a Kingdom Hearts creator, but I also want to make sure that I can still make content on it because I do really enjoy the series. That's going to be it, everybody. As always, I do want to give a huge shout out to all my Ko-Fi supporters. If you would like to support on Ko-Fi, which is the best way to financially support the channel, you can do so down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You are loved, you are valued, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and we will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, everybody.